Welcome back. Here we are, Solasta, Crown of the Magister, Unfinished Business expansion mod here. I used to be a community expansion mod, now it's Unfinished Business. Just released a new update with some new classes, and we're going to check them out. Let's go to the... Ooh, y'all can see I was in Party Editor. Ooh. Character... That Party Editor is amazing. I can't get over how awesome that is for customizing and whatnot. So we got some new... Here we go. So we got... Oath of Dread. Paladins who swear the Oath of Dread belong to a newly formed order dedicated to vanquishing evil through intimidation and fear. The members of this order are notorious restoring the barbaric methods as a way of obtaining information, which makes the general populace avoid them whenever possible. On the battlefield, these zealous warriors channel their divine powers to either terrorize foes into submission or make them scatter. So this seems very similar to the Oath of Hatred. I wonder if they just redid it. Nope, Oath of Hatred is here. Okay, so we'll have to check that out. Oath of Dread for a Paladin. Then we have two Rangers, a Light Bearer and Hellwalker. The Light Bearer is a ranger who has been blessed by the inhabitants of the upper plains. These rangers, known for their good deeds towards nature and pious acts to all races, will have caught the attention of the deities that live in such realms. Okay, don't know what it does. If you are a Hellwalker Ranger that is cloaked in magic of the lower planes, how you come to be associated with the magic only you yourself know. Perhaps your great ancestor was a demonic origin, or maybe the bloodline carries a demonic curse. Whatever the reason, the magic is inextricably bound to you, your own presence forever tied to the hellish beings below. I'm sorry, guys, if I read that poorly, I need new glasses. Horrifically. Okay, and then the Sorcerer Spellblade. Spellblades combine the martial prowess with inborn magical talents to outmatch their enemies. I'm quite interested for that. I think there was a couple feats since the last video I made a few days ago. And I already selected them, it looks like, yeah. And we'll check spells just in case. Yeah, it doesn't look like I need anything on... Oh, wait a minute. No, Rangers still have access to all their same spells. Okay, let's see here. Let's check out these characters. And as always, half-orc time. I'm interested to see how the new Palace of Ice comes along here. For Paladin. Okay, Altruism Agents. Right. I'm going to go back over these older ones, but I'm just going to do the new ones at the moment. Oath of Dread. Level 3, Channel Divinity. Dreadful Presence. Channel Divinity to extrude a menacing aura. Each enemy creature within 30 feet must succeed a wisdom saving throw or become frightened for 1 minute. Okay. Each frightened creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of its turn. Okay, so frighten some people. Mark of Submission. As a bonus action, you can exert your authority over a creature you can see within 10 feet of you. Using your Channel Divinity, gain advantage on attack rolls against the creature for 1 minute. Okay, here we go. Haste. Right there. That's the spell. Haste on a Paladin is great. Guardian of Faith. Hold monsters, not bad. Dominate person. That's not bad. Aura of Domination. Now, these auras are always normally pretty good. Starting at level 7, you constantly emanate a menacing aura to all your enemies within. Oh, this one, okay. This reduces its speed to 0, and that character takes psychic damage equal to half your paladin level. And at 18th level, it's at 30 feet. So 7 to 3, 3.5, so 4 damage. Psychic damage. Okay, so you have to frighten it or fear it for it's the start of your turn, the start of its turn in the order. Its speed is reduced to 0. Okay, so it's not like the bonus damage one of like Motherland, where our Motherland is the free bonus to AC. Is it this one? Oh, I get judgment. Yeah, this one, you only need a 2-cell wide, and they just get damage equal to their proficiency bonus. So, some of these other ones have. Yeah, this one you can shield others. Oh, this one weird doesn't have one of those auras. Okay. Okay, alright, let's check out these rangers. So we have the Hellwalker. Cursed Tongue. Your fiendish affinity allows you to comprehend the languages of the lower planes. You can speak, read, and write Abyssal and Infernal. That's going to be super useful in the game. Especially coming to Palaces of Ice, I would assume. When you first hit Damning Strike. When you first hit a creature with an attack on your turn, you can force it to succeed on a Constitution saving throw against your spell DC or have it marked. While a creature is marked in this way, it takes 1d6 fire damage at the start of each of its turns for 1 minute. At the start of each of its turns, the creature can repeat this saving throw, ending the effects on a success. Okay, so it's similar to the Arcanist with like you hit somebody and then they get the mark and then you hit them again and it explodes. Okay. Hellwalker magic, you can cast Enduring Sting as an action and gain bonus spells that are considered ranger spells and what kind of them. So Hellish Rebuke, okay, Invisibility, Bestow Curse, Wall of Fire, Far Step. Very going down the Ranger Warlock path. It's fascinating. Multi-class maybe would be interesting. Your body has been bathed in the scorching heat of the lower planes. You gain resistance to fire and necrotic damage. Mark of the Damned. As a bonus action, you can choose a creature that has been marked by your Damning Strike feature. While marked, the chosen creature suffers from the following effects. It takes an additional 1d6 necrotic damage. It becomes frightened of you. It loses resistance against your fire damage attacks. These continue while Damning Strike is in effect. You can only have one creature affected by this feature at the same time. Now, it says it's frightened of you. I wonder if it's frightened of you and that Paladin skill would come into the play at the same time and reduce its speed to 0. I'm not sure. Level 15, Fiendish Spawn. Your hellish magic has granted you a limited command over the damned creatures that inhabit the lower planes. You can summon fiends with the duration of 1 minute. You can't use this again until you finish a long rest. Okay, interesting. I like Ranger Love. Let's see what we got on Lightbearer. Blessed Warrior. As a bonus action, choose one creature within 30 feet of you. The next time you hit that creature on this turn with a weapon attack, all damage dealt by the attack becomes radiant damage. Okay, I like that. And the creature takes an extra 1d8 radiant damage from the attack. Starting at 11th level, the extra damage increased to 2d6. So it's like a mark, hunter's mark basically. Bonus action, hit them with a weapon, everything becomes radiant damage, and it takes additional 1d8. Okay, okay, that could be something. Lifebringer, you have a pool of hit points equal to 5 times your ranger level. This pool replenishes at the end of a long rest. As an action, you can choose to store up that. So it's similar to what the Paladin. This is very Paladin-esque. Because this is almost like this radiant damage thing is almost like a baby smite that you takes a bonus action to set up, and then you get like this baby smite. So interesting. I would have liked to see haste here. You can cast light as an action and a bonus and gain bonus spells considered ranger. Blast, branding smite, blinding smite, guardian fate, and banishing smite. Yeah, these are good spells. And I think haste for blinding smite, maybe. I don't know. It's me. I like haste. Huge fan of haste. Level 7, Blessed Glow. You have the ability to conjure holy light. When you cast light, you can force all creatures within 20 feet of the light source to succeed on a Constitution saving throw against your spell saving DC or be blinded for 1 minute. And undead or fiend have disadvantage on the saving throw. Uses power once per long rest. This is very Paladin-like because this is almost like a channel divinity that you can use once per long rest. Level 11, Angelic Form. You are able to briefly transform into a holy form. As an action for up to 1 minute, you can give yourself a flying speed equal to your walking speed, and your attacks also count as magical. Additionally, you gain a number of temp hit points equal to your ranger level, and you can use this power once per long rest. I might come back to that. Level 15, Warning Light. You can use your holy light to temporarily blind assailants. When a creature within 30 feet makes an attack roll against a target and does not have advantage on the roll, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on it. You can use your holy light. You can use your holy light temporarily blind when a creature within 30 feet against a target. Okay, there's no limitation on that. You could just impose disadvantage all willy-nilly. Okay, that's a thing, I guess. All right, Sorceress Origins. What are we looking for? Spellblade. This I might actually play with today. Arcane Weapon. When active, Styles can imagine you use your spellcasting modifier. Please, please, please. Yes, it has the good ones. Okay. So, what? Okay, level 1, when active, it always counts as magical. Okay, expanded spells. Doesn't sorcerers already get haste as an option to choose from? Okay, I guess you just get that automatically. Then you get all the weapons, mana shield. You can use your bonus action to gain temporary hit points equal to your sorcerer's level plus charisma modifier for 1 minute. That's not bad. That could add up. A number of times per long rest equal to your proficiency bonus. If you're out of uses, you can spend 2 sorcery points instead. That's not bad. Level 6 is one of my favorite arcane fighter, mage fighter, wizard fighter things. You can replace one of your attacks with a cantrip, and you get an extra attack. So, Sunlit Blade gives you advantage, and then you can attack again, and you have advantage, and you do extra damage, all that good stuff. Level 14, or Sorcerer. When you hit with an attack or deal damage with the spell, add your charisma modifier as bonus force damage to 1 damage roll of that attack or spell. Now, I wonder how this plays out to how it reads, because most of these type of, when you attack, you do extra damage. It's on your first attack. You can actually attack twice, and you can actually do crazy things with a sorcerer with quicken. You can quicken a sunlit blade, and then you basically have 3 attacks. I wonder if you get the damage on all 3. Okay. Battle reflexes, your armor class is increased by 2, and you gain proficiency in dexterity saving throws. And that's not bad at level 18. That would come in handy in my test dungeon. So that is gonna do it for this one. So recap, we had the new update today. We got the Spellblade for the Sorcerer's Origins. And then for the Ranger, we got Hellwalker and Lightbringer. And then we also got a Paladin class, the Oath of Dread. The patch notes, when you update, says Oath of Hatred, but it is Oath of Dread. Make sure you check it in the options. And that's going to do it for this video. I have been trying to put together some solo runs with some of these classes, and the random encounters have been the life of me. And if you look at my settings, my current goal is to Cataclysm, custom difficulty. But I have all these cranked up and my allies cranked down, and I want to survive the Lost Valley is my goal solo. The random encounters on the road is what kills me. Also, I have the random encounter chance. I wonder where it is. Yeah, right here. Random encounter chance up to 100%. So I always get an encounter, and they're always the enemy. I can clear through. I know where most of the enemies are in Lost Valley, and I can plan all that out for a solo run. But man, with everybody getting, all the enemies getting plus 10, it gets extremely difficult because you can't surprise them. They can easily surprise you. It's just, it gets nuts. So one day I'm going to do it. I'm going to post it. Well, that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much, and have a fantastical day.